On today's modern battlefield, where precision-guided missiles, drones, and high-tech electronic warfare dominate, Russia still relies on a surprisingly old but proven weapon, the D-30 Howitzer. This 122mm towed artillery piece was first introduced in 1960 during the Soviet era. More than 6 decades later, it remains in active service. Despite the massive advances in military technology, the D-30 continues to be deployed effectively, especially in the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. But how can a weapon designed over 60 years ago still be relevant on a modern battlefield? What features allow it to still cause serious damage to enemy forces? And why does Russia keep using it when more advanced artillery systems exist? Today, we'll explore the enduring relevance of the D-30 Howitzer, its design, capabilities, battlefield roles, and its performance in current warfare. The D-30 is a 122mm caliber towed howitzer developed by the Soviet Union, intended as a versatile artillery system suitable for a range of combat scenarios. It can fire high explosive shells at a rate of 6 to 8 rounds per minute, which is quite rapid for a towed system. The maximum firing range depends on the ammunition type, generally reaching around 15 to 18 kilometers. One of the D-30's most distinctive design features is its 3-leg carriage. Unlike traditional 2-leg towed artillery, this 3-leg arrangement allows the gun to rotate a full 360 degrees without needing to reposition the base. This means crews can quickly change firing direction in response to shifting battlefield conditions, a significant tactical advantage. In addition to its flexible traverse, the D-30 is designed for simplicity and durability. It uses very few electronic components, making it rugged and easy to maintain, even in difficult environments. This reliability is crucial when deployed in remote or harsh terrain where more sophisticated systems could fail. The system is light enough to be towed by a range of vehicles, making it relatively mobile for a towed artillery piece. Crews can set it up or pack it down in under 5 minutes, allowing it to shoot and scoot to avoid counter-battery fire. Its ease of operation means it can be used by crews with limited training, which is important in prolonged conflicts where experienced personnel may be in short supply. The primary role of the D-30 Howitzer is indirect fire support. Unlike direct fire weapons, artillery crews don't see their targets directly. Instead, they rely on forward observers, drone reconnaissance, or radar systems to provide target coordinates. These coordinates are then used to calculate firing angles and charges. The most commonly fired shells are high explosive fragmentation rounds. When detonated, these shells create a blast radius that inflicts damage on enemy infantry, light vehicles, and unfortified positions. The fragmentation effect scatters shrapnel over a wide area, causing casualties and suppressing enemy movement. Besides high explosive shells, the D-30 can fire smoke rounds to obscure movement, illumination shells for night operations, and specialized munitions depending on the mission. This flexibility allows it to perform various battlefield functions, from offensive barrages to defensive fire support. In combat, D-30 crews often use the shoot and scoot tactic. After firing a barrage, they rapidly displace the howitzer to a new location to avoid being targeted by enemy counter-battery systems. This hit-and-run approach is vital, especially when facing modern artillery detection radars and drone spotters. The D-30's mechanical simplicity means crews can maintain a steady firing rhythm without being slowed by electronic glitches or complicated systems. This reliability helps sustain artillery fire for extended periods during intense battles. In the ongoing war in Ukraine, the D-30 howitzer remains a core part of Russia's artillery arsenal. It's deployed widely across various fronts, including the eastern regions of Donetsk and Zaporizhia, where heavy fighting continues. The D-30 supports infantry units by providing suppressive and destructive fire against Ukrainian defensive positions. By pounding trenches, command posts, and supply routes, the artillery disrupts enemy operations and softens resistance before ground assaults. Footage and reports have confirmed that Russian forces use coordinated artillery barrages involving multiple D-30 units firing in synchronization. These concentrated volleys saturate target areas, overwhelming enemy defenses and inflicting damage on troop concentrations. While the D-30 lacks the longer range and precision of Western artillery systems like the HIMARS or French Caesar, its sheer numbers and reliability make it a valuable asset in sustained fire campaigns. The continued availability of ammunition and spare parts from Soviet stockpiles ensures the D-30 can be fielded in large quantities. A critical factor in the continued use of the D-30 is ammunition supply. Russia benefits from decades of Soviet stockpiles filled with compatible 122mm shells, including high explosive, smoke, illumination, and specialized rounds. Maintaining a steady flow of ammunition to front lines is essential for sustained artillery operations. The availability of large quantities of affordable rounds supports Russia's strategy of massed artillery fire. On the other hand, Western systems often require more specialized and expensive ammunition, which can constrain sustained fire in protracted conflicts. Logistics and resupply networks for the D-30 are well established, allowing continuous deployment without major interruptions. This supply chain advantage plays a significant role in the weapon's operational relevance. In conclusion, the D-30 howitzer is a remarkable example of military longevity. Designed over 60 years ago, it continues to be a practical and effective artillery piece in modern warfare. Its combination of simplicity, flexibility, and cost-effectiveness allows it to perform vital roles on today's battlefields, including the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. While it may lack the precision and range of newer systems, the D-30's reliability, ease of use, and sheer numbers keep it relevant. Modernization efforts and adaptations further extend its usefulness. The story of the D-30 highlights how even older weapons, when properly maintained and integrated into current tactics, can remain formidable. It's a reminder that sometimes proven reliability trumps cutting-edge technology in the harsh realities of war.